Guys, my name is Danny Anime, and a lot of people have been talking about this manga called The Promised Neverland, so, I thought I'd give it an actual shot myself, and, honestly, it does have some promise. Now, one of my first problems I had, actually, was, actually starting the manga, because I just didn't feel like starting anything new, and, you know what, before we actually continue with that, I just want to say there will be some minor spoilers that I will be talking about, so just, I'm just gonna delve into what I thought about these first 4 chapters that have currently been released, so just prepare yourself, okay? Now getting into the rest of it, I did like this premise as it starts at a younger age, and I feel like there's something more to that, because it's like these kids who are growing up and they're in this time of kind of puberty, and they're like, the 3 main characters are, and they're just like trying to find a way to just find out who they really are. And it's cool. Like, I like the girl Emma, I like the kid Norman and Ray as well. I like the art style as well, going into the art real quick. It feels like more reminiscent of like early 2000s art style from manga, but with a mix of now, so it's like a mix of both, which I really kind of like, because it's like an older style mixed with this newer style. Now getting into the actual premise of the manga, it is about an orphanage and these kids who live in an orphanage, and usually kids from 6 to 12 are adopted, and by the age of 12 you are adopted and sent off. Now, they don't know what's actually outside the orphanage because they are entrapped in a little circle, kind of like an Attack on Titan sort of thing. So there's a giant wall blocking them from actually getting out, and they're tested by these exams, and once someone leaves their basic place of orphanage, then they're gone forever, really. They never really hear from them again. So it's very suspicious with that, and they always make them take these tests to score and checking their scores and stuff, which is very weird. And, the main character, Emma, really doesn't understand that. Actually, talking about that, I do like a female main character for a shonen manga, because, that's something we don't really see. And seeing as Emma is a main character, and she seems like the driving force for this manga, that she is going to be the main character, that I really like that you hardly see female main characters in manga, and just in shonen manga in general, and I really like that they're taking this route of having a female protagonist. That's something very women's rights, I don't know, something like that, but I like that it's different from our typical form where it's like, yes, it's a typical guy who's like, I'm weak, but no, I'm gonna become the best. Sure, it probably has that sort of premise there where it's like, Emma's probably gonna become such a strong character future down the line, but not at this point. And it's like, it's so strategic as well. It's not really a battle shonen yet, and hopefully it does evolve into a battle shonen eventually, because that's where I see it going. But right now it's like them being very strategic and trying to escape what they know is out there, because you see these giant demons, and like, that's what you find out where these kids go after the orphanage, and it's like, shit just goes down, like, you don't even see it coming. Like, I was like, oh, what is the premise of this? And you can kind of tell bit by bit, just because, like, of stuff, like, it's hinted at, like, there's something kind of sketchy with these tests, and them scoring, and never telling their scores, but only if you get a perfect score. It's very, very weird. And so when one of the little girls goes and actually forgets her doll when she's being adopted, two of the other kids, Emma and Norman, the main character, two of the main characters, they go and try and give her doll to her, but they find out that shit kicks in, and they're actually demons that are eating these children. Now, this is actually pretty depressing, to be honest. And like I said, this is kind of depressing and just really like, okay, this is a thing now, like, there's demons in it. It shows you, like, their whole perspective on the world is totally fucked up, because, like, they thought, oh, what's this outside world? We don't know what's on the outside. We've always been told don't go on the outside. They've only been told by what's in books, and now that they know what's outside, like, there's demons. There may not be civilization out there, and it's kind of like this Attack on Titan premise as well, and I feel like this is their chance to kind of get at it somewhat, because I feel like they're trapped in this circle, they don't know what's out there, and they're trying to escape. And seeing as that we've spent these first 4 chapters in there, I feel like we are going to be in here for a while, and it's going to be a very tactical type of manga, more strategic, more than battle shonen-esque. And I mean, yes, that's a good kind of new perspective on a shonen manga, but like, I like a lot of battle shonen. Like, HunterxHunter does a good mix of both tactics and being a battle shonen, and hopefully it evolves into something like HunterxHunter as well. And I guess you could say it's taking premises from both HunterxHunter and from that of Attack on Titan, kind of a mix. If they have a Lovechild, I think this is what it would be. I don't know. But anyways, I have enjoyed this, and also it's weird. End of chapter 3, we also see that the mother has a mark as well on her, and she's like some devious, like, crazy psycho lady, and like, she's just out here killing children as well, and she's like, she's okay with it. She has a moral capacity of like, I'm just selling children for meat, and like, they're trying to kill them, and like, I'm okay with that, it's kind of fucked up in the head if you think about it. You're like, you're okay with killing children, like, that is really kind of fucked up, and like, seeing as they're trying to rebel against it, the main characters, Ray, Norman, and I believe the other guy's name is, or Emma, Ray, yeah, and seeing as the main characters, Ray, Norman, and Emma are trying to rebel against it, it's showing they're trying to rebel against this world that is unknown to them, and they want to show society that there is this safe world for them, and there's this safe place for them. They're trying to shove in these correct moral values when there's this completely opposite world which has just eating children as their moral values, because that is totally okay. Anyways, guys, I really feel like I talked about everything I could. I just do want to gloss over a couple more things. One, I just want to know more on this, like what is on the outside, and once again, I feel like this is a sort of Attack on Titan-esque thing, and I really don't want this whole arcs, the entire series, to take place within this village, and I feel like they will be escaping and finding the outside world eventually, and I want to know what's out there. What are these demons? What are they doing? How did they take over? And why is the last published book from 2015? And how are they going to get all 37 kids out there when only 3 of them actually believe what's going on? Because there's going to be some skeptics who are going to be like, no, Mama would never do that to us, and like, you know, shit hits the fan, and there's going to be like 30 dead kids, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's how it's going to go down. Like, there's going to be like a super bloody chapter coming up, and I don't know, guys, tell me your thoughts on this, because I'm honestly enjoying this, because I feel like this is going to go down the route of a horror manga eventually, where it's going to be like, they go outside, they find their way, and they just see dead bodies everywhere. That's it, and then like, they have that one small village who's like skeptic of them, like, have you been bitten, or something like that. I don't know, maybe I'm going down the route of The Walking Dead or something, because I feel like that's where it goes, like, the demons are some type of evolved human or something that like eats children for some reason. I don't know. I want to see where this goes. Where did these demons come from? Why are these children locked in here? Why are they special for some reason? Anyways, guys, make sure to like, comment, and click that subscribe button. It would greatly be appreciated. And I do like this manga. Maybe I will be trying to review it. And peace out, guys.